It's live from last week, episode 20. Let's go! Welcoming my fellow JayWalkers to another episode of Live from last week. Hope last week has served you well. First of all, just want to wish all y'all out there happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Just want to give you a heads up. This week will be full of surprises. It's actually my half birthday today. Happy half birthday to me. Anyways, on to the next surprise. In case you missed last week's episode, I did take a car for a test drive. And from that test drive, somebody here might have made their biggest Facebook Marketplace purchase yet. Well, guess who's the newest member of the Mini Cooper Club? Woo! What an amazing half birthday present that is. But yeah, I got it on a really cheap deal, so I'm kind of nervous on how much money I have to put into it in addition to registering it, before it can even be put safely on the road. But I took it on a spin earlier today and got it temporarily registered with Service Ontario. And only a temporary permit because it still needs to be safety inspected by a mechanic before it can be put on the road safely and fully registered under my name. And now the Cooper is in the car shop getting inspected, and I'm worried that it might cost more than twice as much as I initially paid in repairs, just to get the paperwork to get it registered for it to be allowed on the road. But we shall see after I get the report from the car shop tomorrow morning. But let's focus on today. I got a birthday greeting for Amanda. Happy birthday, Amanda. One of my coworkers who I remind often that they share their full birthday with my half birthday. I can't wait to celebrate with you our pints of beer with our bows on them when this pandemic is over. And again, happy birthday to you, Amanda. Today, May 5th, aka Cinco de Mayo, which is a great day for me because this date is always synonymous for bringing out good Mexican food deals. And you can also tell that I got my car back from the shop and I'm back in my Mini. Earlier today, I was also pulling up to a local parking lot and I thought I saw a friend of mine. Yo, Bo! That's so funny. Nice. Haven't seen this guy in a while, but I always see him playing beach volleyball every now and then. And it was a great surprise because I got to show him my new Mini Cooper. So anyways, back to see what the shop found out about my safety inspection. And unfortunately, at this time, I was unable to get my safety certificate for the car. Mainly because it has a list of problems, which we can read right here. And unfortunately, it would cost approximately this much for parts and labor. So I'm in the middle of a dilemma here. Should I spend the extra money to get it safetied or just cut my losses and let this car go? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'll definitely check out the comments to see what recommendations you guys have. Just a disclaimer, even though I still technically have approximately 7 to 20 days to fix any issues in order to get my safety certificate on my temporary permit, it is not advisable to drive a car that is not up to safety standards. But first, while I still have my temporary license, let's go see if we can find some Cinco de Mayo deals. So evidently, since I was caught up in my Cinco de Mayo celebrations yesterday, I forgot to do birthday greetings. So I just wanted to wish a happy belated birthday to Elena. Happy birthday, Elena. She's a person who I knew back in my Ryerson days in university, who now has her own YouTube channel. So if you guys want to, check it out and support a fellow YouTuber. Anyways, hope things are well with you, Elena, and I hope you had a happy birthday. And for today, I have a happy birthday greeting to Ulysses. Happy birthday, Yuli! I'm remembering our times that we shared back when we were part of FCAR, as well as your numerous fitness transformation posts that you would post on Facebook. Anyways, Yuli, I hope you have a happy birthday and you're staying safe and healthy out there. But today, before I go on for my first of my 2 scheduled night shifts, I'm gonna do a little bit of grocery shopping. So let's see what's on for sale. Boom! Found it! We got some pasta sauce on for sale. And now that I have a car, I can buy a ton of pasta sauce and bring that home with me. So here we go on an adventure for pasta sauce. So, as I'm cooking pasta and making my bond for my second night shift tonight, I've got a story about my Mini that I want to tell you guys about. When I was driving home from No Frills yesterday, the seatbelt icon on my dashboard began to light up. And it was weird because I had my seatbelt on and I was the only passenger in the car. But then I began to figure out that maybe it might be the groceries that I left on the passenger seat. And for some reason, I think the Mini is both smart and dumb enough to think that there's a passenger right beside me without its seatbelt on. So this morning, after night shift, I stopped by No Frills to get some groceries that I can't usually carry with me on the motorcycle. And I had an idea. I thought to myself, just in case, maybe I should try to buckle in my groceries. So as you can see, I buckled up my groceries in the passenger seat with the seatbelt so that seatbelt light does not come on my dash. And you know what? It worked. No seatbelt light on the dash on my way home. And one more thing about my Mini. Every so often, when the car is in neutral, the revs would go down to 0 and the car would stall. Only when I'm at a complete stop. So I got acquainted with this button, the hazard light button, as well as the start and stop button, putting the car into neutral, and then restarting the car, hoping for the best. So yeah, unfortunately, it's just another problem to add to the list that I'm experiencing with this Mini. So a couple days ago, I finished the first month of my Sandy Max 30 workout. But even though it's a great workout and I could continue to the second month, I'll just finish my workout regimen there and continue with a different workout, maybe tomorrow. I just find it difficult to find the time and energy, especially coming off night shifts when I'm just exhausted and too tired to do anything. And especially on a day like today when I slept only 1 hour post night shift. But the fiance and I decided to utilize the amazing weather today and take the Mini out to do a mini delivery to celebrate day 1 of Mother's Day weekend. Continuing on, there's also a couple birthday celebrations for today. Just a birthday shout out to one of my CA friends, Bethany. Happy birthday, Bethany! I remember us at YSIC organizing many events as CAs back in the day. I hope you're doing well at this time, Bethany. I hope you have a happy birthday and say hi to Charlie for me. I also have a birthday greeting to one of my old roommates, Jeffers. Happy birthday, Jeff. I miss our random adventures and roaming the path in the middle of the night, as well as hanging out with you and playing basketball at Moss Park. But for now, you stay safe and healthy out there, Jeff, and you have a happy birthday. But if you haven't noticed in the background, one of my favorite fighters or boxers are fighting tonight. Canelo Alvarez. Anyways, let's tune into the fight and see how he did. Today is Mother's Day Sunday, so I just want to wish all the mothers out there, past, present, and future, a happy Mother's Day. Now it's time to stay tuned to see what we did for day 2 of Mother's Day weekend. Good morning, y'all. Just want to let you know it's the day after Mother's Day. And even though I have night shift later on tonight, I woke up early just to drop the fiance at work this morning. And the reason why, you ask, is because now I have a car. So anyways, gonna head over to the cemetery and water some of Lula's flowers that I gave her yesterday. Hey Lula, just coming by to water your flowers this morning. Now, before we wrap up this week's episode, I have a couple of birthday shoutouts for today. First, I have a birthday greeting for Fallon. Happy birthday, Fallon. I'm remembering back in our high school days when I hung out with you and Haley, as well as you being my neighbor who lived just down the street from me. I hope you had a quality Mother's Day with your little ones, and I hope you have a happy birthday, Fallon. Next birthday greeting I have for Samantha. Happy birthday, Samantha. I'm remembering years ago when you used to live here in Toronto back in our Wysick days. To the present, where time has passed so fast that you've been living in Australia for so long now. I also wanted to tell you that I thoroughly enjoyed that time-lapse that you posted of the Sydney Opera House, of which, one day I hope to visit. Anyway, Samantha, I hope you're staying safe out there, and I hope you have a happy birthday. And so that's it. That's the end of the episode. If you enjoyed what you were watching, feel free to follow JWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live from Last Week.